Welcome everyone to the first ever CFSL / Pro League Red Zone as we're getting kicked off here on this Saturday afternoon in early March. And we've got the first two games of the night underway, or of the afternoon. We got the Steelers and Giants on the left-hand side of your screen. We got the Patriots and Ravens on the right. And quickly, Blake Moon finds Ethan Smoker for the Ravens on a big gain. And on the left, you see a completion out to Murray for the Giants as Devontae Cribbs getting going early. What is up, everybody in chat? We hope you guys are buckled in and ready for a fun day football action here in the Pro League. We've got Lee J, Clutch, Ted, EJ Ruiz, Shane, and Kane Elliott so far in the chat. And coming up in about 10 minutes, we'll get the kickoff of the Eagles and Seahawks. And then in about 25 minutes, we're going to see the Jets and Dolphins kick off. We'll be able to do all four games on the screen at one time, and we can go to each. We can go 2 games at a time. We can go 3 games. We can do 4 games. We can do a lot of different things. We got a couple of reporters that are going to tune in from time to time. If we miss something, we can go to them, and they can give us a little insight on what we missed. We see on the right-hand side the Ravens quickly moving down the field as Blake Moon throws one over the middle. Darwin Garcia is going to come up with that one. His first catch, 9 yards. Jets on the left from the 40. And we see that one completed over the middle. Keon Owens picking up his first reception from Devontae Cribbs. Tom Pence, Manuel Otang, also known as Otang. Mark Cole is ST Mac, if I remember correctly. Bill Cherry is checking in as well. We appreciate you guys tuning in on this Saturday afternoon as we got a little red zone action. We've got, I think it's going to wind up being around 4 hours, if I remember correctly. So it will be... It'll be lots of fun. Avery Jordan getting the carrier on the right-hand side, breaking some tackles down near the 10-yard line as Devontae Cribbs on the left is moving around in the pocket. And he's going to check. No, that one's picked off. Andrew Fuller is going to pick it off for the Steelers, and he's off to the races. Andrew Fuller, pick 6. And the Steelers going to go on the board early in that one. Ravens down to the 12-yard line. Blake Moon coming out in the shotgun. And he'll fire it to the left. That one is caught. Rogers trying to turn up field out of bounds. And it'll be 3rd and inches. Clutch in chat is happy about Fuller, former teammate of his. Clutch, were you the AD when Fuller was there, or was he just a teammate of yours? So the PAT upcoming for the Steelers over there. As the Ravens here, crucial 3rd and inches early on. They got deep into the New England side of the field. As you see there, the Patriots wearing their throwbacks in Baltimore. PAT good for the Steelers. They're up 7-0. Dijon Swan coming in motion. Moon going to him on the corner route. And that one is complete touchdown for the Ravens. So Steelers and Ravens both on the board early as Blake Moon celebrating another touchdown completion. And his, like so many other CFSL rookies in the Pro League. And that wasn't Dijon Swan, actually. That was Dakota Anderson getting the touchdown. And Matt Pack checking in, saying Moon approves. Bama Nation in here as well. Shane not loving the pick 6 as the PAT is good. So the Giants down 7-0. Going to come out here from the 34-yard line. And they send a man in motion. Cribbs going to drop back to pass. And he fires that one over the middle. And that one's caught. First down to Morgan. And he picks up 11. We haven't seen any returns for touchdowns yet. So as the Ravens kick this one off, Donnie Kazee is going to see what he can do. He's got some room on the outside. And he's going to get cut off and run out short of the 40-yard line. But nice return by Donnie Kazee there. And here we see Jose Bueno. Still haven't seen Doug Oley, the championship-winning quarterback from the University of Hawaii and Washington, out there Bueno's been the man in this first season of the Pro League. And Rick checking out the game as well. Bueno back to pass, going to go over the middle. Lots of passing early on, although we see Billy Carter on the left-hand side of the screen get a short gain for the Giants. You see the lineups on both sides cycling through. A lot of familiar names, especially for you guys that have been around for a few seasons or more, especially, guys like Rick and Matt Pack and Clutch guy and Shane, guys that have been around since season 1. They're seeing a lot of former stars, a lot of former teammates, a lot of former players that played for them. If they were, well, all 3 of them were ADs. Past Derek Gray, former Washington Husky and Hawaii Rainbow Warrior, former national champion, getting the catch there as he's brought down. And then we see Spencer Murray on the left coming up with the catch. How was y'all Saturday? Hanging out? Are you guys out anywhere while you're watching the debut of the Pro League, or are you guys sitting around the house with your beverage of choice? Let us know what's going on. Ted Stern, I don't know if I recognized you when he came in, but welcome. Devontae Krebs going to play fake it to Carter. I think he's going to dump it off to him underneath, and that's going to be short of the first. Going to set up a short. Second down, Bama Nation, watching some college basketball as we got a touchdown. Patriots, Jose Bueno finding his receiver in the side of the end zone. And, well, he's got some dance moves going on out there. Is that Jay Smith? Is that who got that touchdown? I can picture Jay Smith dancing like that, if that's who that was. Should probably get the rosters out here. So busy trying to set all this up. There's so many moving parts. It's not overly difficult. It's just a lot that goes into it. Shane up at 6 a.m. drinking I can't believe they import Sol all the way to Australia. Billy Carter trying to fight hard out there. I bet Matt Pack's rooting for his success. That is Jay Smith, 12-yard touchdown catch. So the former Oregon and Ohio State quarterback who wound up playing his senior year as a wide receiver to make way for Devontae Krebs, he gets the touchdown to get the scoring for the Patriots started. That game is tied up at 7, and we got a 3rd and 5 over here for the Giants, as they're going to be from their own 37. And this one, the kickoff by Ethan Smoker, going to be downed. Krebs going to go with the halfback screen. Everybody in CFSL loves to see those. And he gets brought down by James. And not what they wanted to see there as he goes down there. I'm guessing that's Jerry James, the former Iowa Hawkeye. I need to find the rosters here while we're cycling through everything. So the Giants are going to punt, and a little pass out in the flat to Avery Jordan. Picks up the first down for the Ravens. Buster Bates, or is that Bugsy? That's Bugsy Bates on the return over there for the Steelers. Leo Asiata coming out, former player of the year in season 7. A guy that started off a little bit slow in his career, wind up winning a player of the year in season 7, made a national championship game, and now we see him leading the Steelers here, trying to get them a victory here over the Giants. He's going to drop back pass. Avery Jordan has got some room on the right-hand side of the screen. Oh, and he passes it outside. Dowdy Dow can't hold on to it. And Rob Money with the interception. Dowdy Dow off of his hands. They traded for him. The Steelers did, from the Jets. And here he has one bounce off of his hand. And Rob Money, who was beat on that play, is the fortunate beneficiary of that drop pass. Blake Moon going to pass on the right here. Finds Ethan Smoker, who picks up a first down. He's got 2 catches for 53 yards. Shane calling that the immaculate interception. Legion had a message retracted. Would you not like what you posted? Corey Dobbins checking in. He's loving the presentation. Appreciate you. So 7-7 game, and the Ravens are trying to take the lead here. The Giants still looking for their first score. They got a 2nd and 11 coming up. Now Will Stern checking he didn't like the Legion account. That's weird. Avery Jordan getting a handoff. Stiff arms the first guy, brought down by a pair of Patriots there. Krebs back to pass, going to throw it for the end zone. Double coverage. Not a good choice there. Unfortunate for him. That one is going to fall incomplete. And we're about to get another game going here as the Seahawks and Eagles are ready to kick off. So as soon as that one is getting ready to go underway, we'll bring them in as well. A little 3-team action. Brogan checking in the chat. Welcome. So Giants got a 3rd and 11 here as Moon finds Eggers there for a first down on the right-hand side of your screen. Krebs back to pass. And he's moving around. He's going to get sacked. Pressure off the left sides. Price getting in there for the sack, and the Giants going to have to punt that one away. You see over here on the right, catch made as Blake Moon moving the ball pretty efficiently so far for the Ravens, looking to get their 2nd touchdown of the night. Dakota Anderson was the beneficiary of the first touchdown for the Ravens. Jay Smith got on the board for the Patriots, and Andrew Fuller, pick 6 for the Steelers, got the Steelers up early in that one. Incomplete pass almost in the hands of the Patriots there. And, he had that, and that almost looked like a pick and a fumble. Couldn't see the name on the back of that jersey, but almost had that one. Neil Mason checking in, the GM of the Ravens, and has to be happy that that didn't go the wrong way. Dowdy Dow gets a handoff there. Nate Jones getting in to make the tackle. Dowell's got to make up for that dropped pass that turned into an interception as Rob Money got the pick there. Moon going to hand it off to Jordan, goes up the middle, fighting hard. Avery Jordan showed a little bit more power than I remember him having in the CFSL. But he's a little slow getting up there. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Ravens. Steelers coming out here from their own 25-yard line, and they'll come out in the pistol. Asiato's going to drop. Ball just gets that one away to Dow. He's going to get dropped for a loss. Steelers struggling a little bit offensively here early on. And that one, Moon from the shotgun here on 3rd and 11, or 3rd and 4, excuse me. And he misfires on that one. So the Ravens not going to be able to score on this drive, so they'll have to punt it away. Exotic Gaming is... Who is Exotic Gaming? I was thinking I knew who that was. It's not. Zach Davis in the house. Assured fame to those of you who are not familiar with him. He's also a broadcaster. That field goal is good. Long field goal there for the Ravens. And the Ravens get 10 on the board now. As we see the Steelers, Jay Wells comes... Well, he just snuck that one inside the right upright too, didn't he? Oh, Berto is Exotic. So welcome, Berto. He is a teammate of mine in another league. He's also the GM of the Patriots and a defensive end for the Auburn Tigers. So we got a kickoff on one side, and we got a punt on the other. And good news for all of you that are waiting for the start of the Eagles and Seahawks. They're about to get underway from Lincoln Financial Field as Jay Smith on the return here. Going to get that one out near the 30. Punt here for the Steelers. And, oh, wow, he fumbled it. And tried to make something out of nothing, but not a lot doing there. As we got our sideline reporters, we only got them set up to give us reports when we got 4 on the screen. So they got a little bit of time. If they wanted to grab a drink or whatever, they could. Jose Bueno's going to take off a run, but he gets stumbled and then hit hard as he's fighting for yards there. Devontae Cribbs on the left going to go read option. He's got some room out there. Cuts inside. Maybe should have went outside, but he's going to pick up 16 on his first carry of the game. 4.5 minutes to go in that one. 5.5 in the Ravens game on the right-hand side of your screen. Both of those games in the first quarter. And let's go ahead and bring in the third game of the afternoon as we got the Seahawks and Eagles ready to kick off in the bottom of your screen. And it looks like the Eagles are going to, or the Seahawks rather, are going to receive early in that one. So 3 games, 1 time, all on your screen, all through the magic of the PX1 Sports technology. Giants under center, going to pitch that one to Billy Carter. Got a little bit of room. Safety comes up, going to make the play there. Javon Mack coming out for the Seahawks in the bottom of the screen there as they're getting underway. He'll come out in the shotgun, offset back to his left. He's going to hand that one off. Jimmy Tickle goes to the outside. He's going to take a loss. Squiddy checking in. What is going on, young buck? The leading passer in the CFSL. Thrasher Baines. Bueno drops back, going to take off and scramble. And he's got a big gain up the middle. Jose Bueno showing off those wheels. So the Patriots got a little something going on the top right of your screen. Javon Mack going to pass off to the flat. That was a dangerous pass. A lot of traffic. And that one falls incomplete. Welcome again, everybody. All of you guys tuning in. George, 850 Kane, tuning in as well. Welcome to all you guys. The Jets and Dolphins will be getting going here in about 10 minutes, so we can go 4 games on the screen at one time. That'll be fun. Sean Moore checking in as well. Yes, Sean, there are, if you go to our YouTube page, youtube.com/PX1Sports, you can find all 4 of these games going live right now on YouTube. And you can switch back if you want to watch your own game. Well, you don't have a player in that game, but if you wanted to watch the game specifically, you could. You can watch the Red Zone channel. They're also going to be on YouTube, so if you want to watch Red Zone and then go back later on and watch a specific game, you can do that too. You got lots of options here on this Saturday afternoon of PX1 Sports Football. And a big play out on the outside. Touchdown pass for the Seahawks. The bomb goes through there. And you know what? Let me see if we can bring in our sideline reporter for that one. Let me see if I can engineer some engineering magic here. We weren't prepared for them to do this. But, you know, hey, different stranger things have happened. So let's see what we got here. I'm going to go... I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Arctic Knight, Stephen Parks. You got the 2 games on the left and bottom of the screen. Stephen, are you there? Can you tell us what just happened in the Seahawks-Eagles game?
A big passing play from the Seahawks really set them up there to start a great game off tonight. And then over in New York right now, a big play over there, the first big offensive play of the entire game.
What just happened with the Steelers and Giants?
The Giants scoring a touchdown. As we saw earlier in this game, the pick 6 for the Steelers was the first touchdown for them. Really, it's been an offensive struggle all game long.
Number 84. I'm sorry, I don't have the raw. I got too much stuff going on the screen, but that is one thing for us to improve on in the future. Maximilian Mack, that's who got the touchdown over there. Stephen, we appreciate you checking in and giving us a little insight as 3 games at one time, lots of stuff going on. And like I said, we're going to get a little more action going on once the Jets and Dolphins get ready to kick off here. Sanders returning the kickoff for the Steelers. He gets out across the 20 on the bottom of the screen. We got the Seahawks and Eagles, and we got an incompletion there. And top of the screen, top right, Jose Bueno in the shotgun here on 2nd and 10 as he's working towards the red zone, and he completes that one. Jay Smith fighting for his 2nd touchdown. Not going to get it, but he's going to be down inside the 5. So we're going to let this one play out as we are right now. Daddy Dowell getting handoff top left. And a lot of guys enjoying what we got going on so far. Bradley picking up the first down. Zaire Bradley, the former Ohio State Buckeye, getting the catch there. So you guys be sure to tag your locker rooms or, go in there and let everybody know what's going on. I think this is a fun afternoon of Saturday football. So the more guys that we can introduce to it and, the more fun everybody will have. And so we get more guys in here, and maybe this is something that we grow and we do more consistently. If this is the thing that everybody wants for the Pro League, it might be something we can do more regularly. So the Patriots just score on the top right. Rick Jordan is following that game. Let's go to Baltimore. Rick, the Patriots just got on the board. Give us an update from that game.
Donnie Kazee really doing everything he can to punch this one in. Getting in the red zone, we've seen a lot of teams struggle so far this season, trying to figure out their identity here. The Patriots, not a really big running team. I mean, Jose Bueno is the leading rusher for the team, so it's great to see the running back get some carries in the red zone and just not play too fancy a football here today. Just get some points on the board and do it the old-fashioned way. Just punch it right on in.
2 carries, 5 yards for touchdown. Donnie Kazee putting the Patriots up 14-10. Rick, we appreciate your update there, and we're about 5 minutes away from kickoff with the Jets and Dolphins. So we'll be able to get that one in, and Rick will be giving us updates on that one as well. And we got a bunch of kickoffs going on here. Actually, that was a punt, as Speedy Love trying to make some room on the outside. Great field position coming up here for the Giants, and that one tied 7-7 early in the second quarter. And then on the top right, you've got the Ravens with the ball, 1:44 left to go in the first quarter. Their trail 14-10. And on the bottom of your screen, early on in the first quarter, we got a 7-0 game by the Seahawks as the Eagles trying to make something happen. George is Shane Yost, cornerback for Toledo. Welcome, Shane. Or George, whatever your name is. We'll call you all kinds of things if you let us. EJ Ruiz, he's liking the 3 screens. Must have tuned out for a bit. He came back and he's like, oh, we went from 2 to 3. Well, hey, stick around for about 5 minutes. We're going to go from 3 to 4. Really going to get crazy. So be sure to like the video. We want as many eyeballs on this as we can get. As you guys can tell, this is a lot of fun. Mobile Sports Machine, I wanted to say that is Oliver Cabot, but I'm not sure. It could be wrong. I don't know. Well, YouTube's a little bit different. You guys all got a lot of different names. Twitch, for the most part, kind of follows the Discord names, although there are some that are different. But YouTube, it's all over the place. We got real names. We got like EJ Ruiz is eTwizzle, so it's concerning. Fred Stern is Ted Stern. I can't keep up with all these. So many different names going on here on YouTube. 1:26 Central Standard Time on Saturday, March the 6th. And we got 3 games going here. Breaking the action on all 3. They're all huddling up here. Handoff, Avery Jordan. He's getting a lot of work out there in Baltimore, but he's not able to make much happen there. Nothing going with the Eagles. Can Devontae Cribbs give us some action? He's going to pass that to that one was over the head and out of bounds. Ellie checking in. She's at work today, but one of her monitors or phone or something's got us pulled up, so we appreciate that. Eric Miller making his way in. End of the first quarter, Patriots up 14-10 in Baltimore as Devontae Cribbs in the shotgun here on 2nd and 10. Going to throw that one to the right. Lots of passing going on for the Giants, although Billy Carter's been involved. Dewey Ainge, bottom of the screen. He's going to get sacked and brought down there. That Seahawks defense making their presence felt. I remember now when I first did this, I had 3 screens. And I remember we got... first time we ever had fiber internet, we had 75 megs up and down. And I had 3 screens. It was the first time I ever, had 3 screens. And now I remember why. And it was for the red zone because I wanted to try it when we were doing our Madden leagues. And we had done this before. This was a much prettier version. Interception, bottom of the screen. Shane Razorback, the defensive end from Notre Dame, coming up with an interception. Look at him playing defense. Shane, he's got to be excited about that one. Blake Moon firing it over the middle. Avery Jordan getting a completion. And Steven, come back in. Tell us what's going on. Shane Razorback getting interception. Something's going crazy in Philly.
Yeah, the defensive end actually moved to linebacker this week and makes an immediate impact, getting a big interception as now Seattle tries to capitalize.
All right, appreciate that update. Jimmy Tickle getting a toss out there. Javon Mack, 2 for 3, but 77 yards. Remember, he had the big bomb for the touchdown on the first drive very early on in that game. And so, top of the left, we see Leo Asiata. Going to throw that one to the right as Jay Ooh, he gets hit hard. Somebody came up and laid the lumber to him there, and he's going to be feeling that one. Is that Buster Bates out there? Number 40. It's the only number 40 I can think of that can lay the hammer like that. Anyway, Jay is going to probably need some smelling salts on the sideline. That's what Shane's second interception? Seriously? Wow. Al, you liking the way the screen looks? Appreciate that. First down picked up there by the Ravens. And, when there's 2 games on the screen, I've actually done play-by-play. We didn't call it the red zone. I just put 2 games on the screen at one time. And I did that in our Madden League. Clutch and Matt might remember that. Asiata getting sacked up there in the top left of the screen. That was Buster Bates, that runaway truck. But I did play-by-play. It wasn't really red zone. It was 2 games at the same time I was doing play-by-play. 2 games, surprisingly, isn't as hard as you think because you can fill the dead time by talking about the other game. 3 games, a little bit more difficult. It's hard to keep your eye on all 3 games. And you know what? They're heading out to the field in Miami. So the Jets of Miami about to get underway shortly. Razorback was not known for his interception. He never had an interception in college. I'm 100% positive on that one. He might have got him in practice, but he never got one in a game as incomplete pass top left. Pass over the middle. Javon Mack finds his tight end there as they get a nice gain. Blake Moon coming out here in the pistol formation. Going to hand that off to Dakota Addock, but he gets stuffed behind the line. Going to be 3rd and 6 for them. 3rd and 14 going on for the Steelers. So they got a long road in front of them. 1.5 minutes until the broadcast starts with the Jets and Dolphins for you guys that are sitting around waiting on that. If Shane gets the interception crown, we might need to adjust the sliders. Pass to the right. Bugsy Bates with the big return down, or big catch down the sideline. 39-yard reception for him. Dakota Anderson getting a catch top right for the Ravens as he got the first touchdown of the night. Early afternoon for the Ravens. I'm just so used to doing night games. I think, and I've heard Rick doing, when he was doing, I think it was Rick last weekend, call it a night game, but we're so used to doing them CFSL during the night, so doing these afternoon games is a little bit of a challenge. Field goal attempt, another long field goal. This one is good as well, so the Ravens have 2 monster field goals there as they pull within 1 as Barnes is able to knock that one through. So 14-13, Patriots over the Ravens in the top right of your screen. And completion on the bottom, the Seahawks, Javon Mack finds his receiver. That was the first touchdown. That was Matty Rose. Got the first touchdown, got the big bomb, 70-plus yards, and now he gets a reception there. It's okay, Rick. I just did it too, so, it happens. Kick return, Donnie Kazee got a touchdown earlier in this one. He's going to return that one up the middle, gets across the 35. So great field position coming up here for the Patriots. Wearing their throwback unis. Big pass to the right. That one overthrown there by Javon Mack. Going to set up a 4th down, and the Seahawks are going to have to punt. I formation for the Steelers. Top left, Warren coming in motion, and they're going to hand that one off to Dowdy. Dow goes up the middle, and he picks up the first, and they're out on the field. Get ready to kick off. So shortly we're going to be bringing you to 4 screens, 4 games, all on the screen at one time. That one bounces through the end zone. We got 7-0 Seahawks bottom of the screen, 7-7 Steelers Giants top left, and 14-13 Patriots Ravens on the top right. And the kickoff is about to come underway, so why don't we, for the first time tonight, go 4 screens here on the PX1 Sports. Red Sox confusing PX1 and the CFSL. So here we got it. Dolphins get ready to kick off. Trenton Sellers back there waiting for the return. 4 games, 1 time. Got a booth review in the top right hand of the screen. And we see Jasper Johnson return that one out to the 20, and that's where the Jets will start. Ray Tatum, the 2-time Offensive Player of the Year for the University of Texas, started his career at LSU. Touchdown! No, that one out of bounds with the Giants, so they didn't get it there. It's going to be a 3rd and 3. Wow, this is more difficult than I remember trying to keep up with 4 games, as I'm just going to have to be more selective about the things that I call. Raining down there in Miami, and so that should play a role in things. Steelers got a 3rd and 3 coming up. They're going to go with the pistol or shotgun 2 split backs. And Asiata going to throw it to the left and take it down short of the marker. So 4th and 1. Steelers probably going to settle for the field goal. We'll have to see what they decide, how aggressive they want to play that. The Dolphins already losing yards, lost 6 on their first play. Not starting the way they wanted to, 2nd and 16. So field goal coming up for the Steelers, top left of the screen. And we'll see where everybody else is. What do you guys think of the 4 games at one screen? I imagine for those of you watching on your phone, it's probably hard to keep up with everything that is going on. Because I've got a 27-inch screen, and it's a little hard to keep up what's going on. But if you got a TV, if you got a 50-inch, 60-inch, 70-inch, might be fun to sit back and watch all 4 games at one time. Completion top right of the screen as Albert Saenz comes up with the catch. Eagles going to hand it off to Robert Davis, and he gets bottled up. Nowhere to go there. All of the games either kicking off or on their own side of the 40, so we won't try to split them up a little bit and go to any red zone coverage. Voodoo checking in chat. How are you doing on this fine Saturday afternoon? Glad you guys are all tuning in. I don't know how many of you guys are here in chat. I got too many things going on my screen. I can't check that, but if let us know, and if you haven't already, please like the video so we can get more eyeballs on it and they can see all the great things that we do here at PX1 Sports. First down, no, just short for the Patriots on the top right of the screen. They were about a foot short, so we're going to see what they decide to do up there. Ball at the 31 for the Dolphins. Rain coming out. It's so different looking at that game versus the other 3. And that one sacked. Ray Tatum checking in chat, not going to like what he sees as Tatum goes down there. And the Dolphins looking good early on defensively. Handoff here, Robert Davis taking that one up the middle as the Eagles get down to the 40. Patriots going to punt it away, top right of your screen. So Giants at their own 28-yard line. Ooh, Tom Pence a little slow getting up there. After that return, Kovac on the outside getting a carry for the Ravens, and he gets it to the outside. Nice little gain there. Going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Eagles. Blake Moon going down there. Jimmy Sutherland getting in there to make the tackle. End of the first quarter, Seahawks up 7-0 on the Eagles. And we're going to bring you back out to Rick Jordan, who's covering the Dolphins and the Ravens games at home. Rick, what have you been seeing in those first 2 games of the afternoon?
Well, so far for the Ravens and Patriots, it's been kind of a defensive struggle, as the Ravens have really struggled to kind of find their identity on offense, which has been their problem all season long. With guys like Blake Moon and Avery Jordan, you think they'd have a good bit more success, and not to mention Dijon Swan. But they really have struggled to find kind of an identity on offense, and that's continued here tonight. as they're going up against the Patriots, who obviously very clearly kind of have their ducks in a row. On the other hand, in the Jets and Dolphins game, this rain is obviously playing a big factor already, as we've seen wide receivers make drops on wide open catches. And I say that right as Matty St. John has a big completion for a first down, finding Andre Guyan over the middle. So maybe they'll figure out a way to get their hands, hold on to the ball, because that's going to be all the difference in that game.
All right. Thanks for your update. Let's go to your reporter covering the Giants and Eagles games, Stephen Parks. What are you seeing in those two games this afternoon?
Well, Devontae Cribbs right now, he has been bouncing back after that early interception that went for a pick six. He's finding his receivers pretty nicely out there. He just a moment ago picked up a great rushing attempt as he scrambled out of the pocket. And then over in the Eagles-Seahawks game, Ainge has been struggling here tonight, as really the Eagles offense entirely has been struggling to find any type of offensive production.
All right, we appreciate it. We'll come back to you later on as we see Jimmy Tickle getting bottled up there. Devontae Cribbs in the shotgun, fires over the middle, finds Morgan, and he's going to come up just short on that 1st and 15. It's now 2nd and 2. There, Max King getting a reception down in the bottom right of your screen as you see the Dolphins getting closer. And so let's see, we got the Ravens and Dolphins both working their way towards the red zone. So let's go to those two games side by side on your screen. We'll see what happens in those two as Miami coming out in the pistol formation, two backs. St. John going to hand it off to Rondane Jr., and he gets hit hard. He does pick up the first down, but Nicholas Reynolds not letting him get very far on that one. Shane, so close to a 1-yard punt, or you mean being out at the 1-yard line? Going to keep up on all these other games going on as well. Let's go 3 games on the screen as the Giants are moving the ball down the field as well. Well, might as well go 4 because they're all getting ready to score, it looks like. As St. John taking off, and he gets that one short of the first down. Going to be 2nd and 1 inside the 20 for them. Giants down at the 17-yard line as they're going to throw that one to the left, and that one is caught. He caught that one on the sideline. So first down inside the red zone for the Giants. Shane's still having trouble with the English language, close to a 1-yard punt. I was like, there's no way that was close to a 1-yard punt because that means it was a 2-yard punt. I didn't understand what he was saying. Bueno over the middle, and he's going to find Jay Smith for his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Pays the price, but the Patriots get another touchdown. They're going to extend their lead over the Ravens. They're 21-13. Jay Smith, the former Duck wide receiver and quarterback, coming up big. And that one, Javon Mack taking off in the bottom left of the screen, and he's got some room on the outside as he gets down inside the 35. I can tell I'm going to need a lot of water for this to keep this going. It's a lot of talking, trying to fill up all of the airtime. Jose Bueno, you see there, 124 yards, pair of touchdowns, zone interception. So he's having a nice day connecting twice with Jay Smith for the touchdown. James Bays checking in chat, looking for his Steelers to come out on top. They're leading 10-7 now, but Devontae Cribbs from inside the 10th, diving catch over the middle. Spencer Murray, the tight end, with an acrobatic play, and then he dunks it over the upright as the Giants. It doesn't get much. Oh my God, a diving one-handed catch. What is going on in New York? Stephen Parks, tell us what's going on there in New York.
Yeah, the diving, almost behind the back catch by Murray. Great throw by Cribbs, but an even more impressive catch by Murray. And right now, New York is rocking.
And on the bottom of the screen, Steven, if you were able to catch that while you're giving us a report, Javon Mack finds a receiver there for a touchdown. So the Seahawks able to punch it in. Were you able to pick that one up while you're giving us your update?
No, I was
okay.
really watching that replay over and over.
Matty
that
Rose, his second touchdown of the night. He had the big bomb on the first drive, and then he gets that one over the middle. So Matty Rose with a pair of touchdowns this afternoon. And the Seahawks looking good on offense. About to go up 14-0 over the Eagles. Brogan asks if he can get Roll Tide, and Matt very quickly says, no, you cannot. So Dewey Ainge got his work cut out for him. Down 14-0, bottom left of your screen. 11-17 rather to go in the second quarter. I've got a field goal for Miami in the bottom right. And the Ravens, read option, Blake Moon taking it as he picks up the first down. Let's get a little closer in on Blake Moon and company. We're going to put the Giants, Steelers, and Patriots Ravens side by side. Here's Dowdy Dowell. Gets the handoff, and he's going to come up just short. Nate Jones getting his third tackle. Going to be 3rd and 1 there. Kickoff in Miami. Jasper Johnson going to return that one out to the 25, so we'll keep an eye on that one as well. Blake Moon here in the shotgun. Going to go with a halfback screen. Dumps that one off to Avery Jordan. Cuts inside. Nice little move. They're going to pick up the first down. So the Ravens trying to get something going here. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half for them. Asiata firing it to the right. Corner route caught. Keon Woods picking up the first. No, Keon Owens. Who's Woods? There's so many of these players, so hard to keep track of everybody. Blake Moon taking off and running. Look at those wheels down inside the 30, down to the 22-yard line. What a run there by Blake Moon and the Ravens, rather, getting something going here late in the half. 1:15 left on the clock as the Steelers trying to pull within one. Maybe they go for two, trying to tie it up here. Booth review going on in Pittsburgh. And Tom Pence with an interception for Miami. So the Dolphins getting things going their way. We'll go back 4 screens here as you see Tom Pence getting there, jumping in front of the receiver. Pence, the All-American cornerback from Florida State and Ohio State, making the big play there for the Dolphins. Cosmo Woods, that's right. I knew they were same teams. Buckeyes, if I remember correctly. Appreciate that, Rusty. Pence, I saw checking in earlier. Big run up the middle there, and then taking a hard hit is Matthias St. John. Punt return, fumble, bobbled, and it's picked up by the Eagles. What a turn of events there as the Seahawks butcher the punt return. And the Eagles, Johnny on the spot. Oh, Lee J and Ted Stern can't like what they're seeing from their Seahawks in that one. At least not on that play. So the Eagles, down 14-0, got an opportunity here. And we see Alex A. Cook, come up with the catch for the Dolphins. They're down inside the red zone. Timeout Moon. Let's take a look at those two games side by side as both of those teams trying to score from inside the red zone. Jets from the 7-yard line, it looks, or the Dolphins rather. St. John can hand off. Rondane Jr. going to the outside, slips one tackle, then bottled up at the 3. So it's going to be 2nd and goal for the Dolphins. Zaire Bradley gets the Eagles inside the 20. We're going to take a look at this play for the Ravens, and then we'll bring that game in as well. Into the end zone, touchdown, Baltimore, as they cut into the lead. We'll go back 4 games at one time here. The Ravens giving the Patriots everything they can handle. Avery Jordan getting in there. He's having a nice game, getting a lot of work in that one. And then the bottom right, you've got Rondé Jr. getting brought down inside the 5 as the Dolphins trying to get their first touchdown of the game. First touchdown for either team. It's 3-0 game late in the first quarter in that one. Dewey Ainge throwing to the left, and that one falls incomplete, bottom left. Ravens going to kick the extra point. Excuse me. So it's 21-20 with 43 seconds to go in the first half of that one. Spencer Murray, you missed your diving one-handed touchdown catch, I think. He was checking in to watch Vidar Loon, and he missed his tight end. Get an amazing catch. You got to watch all the games, brother. Devontae Cripps, top left, getting taken down for a sack. Pass to the end zone and overthrown on your bottom of the screen as Dewey Ainge off target there. Field goal for Miami, and it's going to be 6-0. Dolphins over the Jets. Well, welcome, all of you guys that are tuning in late to this one. You guys have missed quite a bit of action, especially up in in Baltimore's New England and the Ravens. 21-20 late in the second quarter in that one. Decent amount of scoring going on there. Bottom left of your screen, Seahawks up 14-0, but the Ravens, after a muffed punt, or the Eagles, after a muffed punt, have come up with it. They're trying to catch or cut into that 14-point lead. We see Trenton Sellers on the return, bottom right of your screen. I formation top left as Billy Carter gets the handoff, gets out across the 30. Spencer checking in from work, he says. And if for those of you who don't know, Brocco is the 80 there. Steelers and Giants going to the half. So let's pick a couple of games to zoom in on here. And I think, we go with the Ravens and Dolphins. Bring those two games in here side by side. Jay Smith getting another catch. You see there in the right-hand side of your screen. Left-hand side of the screen, you got the Jets out across the 25, 2nd and 10. Jefferson coming in motion. And Tatum back to pass. Hasn't got any points yet on the board. That one almost picked off by the Dolphins. And we missed a touchdown as the Eagles are able to punch that one in. Stephen Parks, what did we miss as Derek Gray gets down to the 5 in Baltimore? Zaire Bradley, the former Buckeye, getting a touchdown. So the Eagles are on the board there. And they get the touchdown, and the extra point is good. Giants are kicking off to start the second half to the Steelers. Tyler Ruano on the return. Going to get that one on across the 30. Breaks free. And let's take a look at all 4 games. Ruano, top left. He's going to take it all the way. Tyler Ruano with the first kick return for a touchdown. If I remember correctly. Now I'm starting to think that we already saw one. And I was asking who was that was going to be the answer to the trivia question. Anyway, Tyler Ruano takes it back to the house for the Steelers. So big play there. That was Gage Bodine is what Matt... No, it's not. Who is that? Oh, it's Ruano. What am I saying? What Bodine do? Oh, no, I'm getting confused. I got to watch the screen. I'm watching chat and I'm getting thrown off. Tyler Ruano, the former Tennessee Volunteer national champion winning cornerback, getting the return for the touchdown there. I almost said Dowdy Dow, but Tim Riggins, the new running back in New York, getting the carry there. They got a 2nd and 12, bottom right of your screen, bottom left. We see the Seahawks. Javon Mack got him out to the 33. Mack throwing off his back foot. That one is complete. Davis makes the catch. And no, they're going to say he didn't. Wow. Coach of Seahawks not liking that one. I thought that was a first down, but they're going to say he was out of bounds. No 2-foot rule. Or no 2 feet down. Can't do the 1 foot like you can in college. Steelers kick it away to the Giants in the top left of the screen. So the Jets coming out under center, single back formation, 3 wide is Tatum. Still looking for his first points of the night. That one's going to go over the middle. Thaddeus Jefferson makes the catch and gets the first down. Billy Carter, top left of the screen, fighting hard, trying to get out to the 40-yard line. Punt to Gage Bodine on the bottom left, and he is wrapped up and brought down there. Let's see, if we're going to pick 2 games to go to, which 2 are we going to pick? Any, mini, mighty, mo. Donnie Kazee on the return. Can he match the feet of Irwano? He cannot. He gets out near the 30. Eagles trying to get across midfield. Go Eagles. Eagles, Miami. Why not? As you take a look, end of the first quarter with the Dolphins, and you see Caleb Douglas on the top right, or on the right-hand side of your screen there, getting the first down for the Eagles. Will keep action, keep you apprised of any action. Try not to miss anything, but bouncing around like this, it is a possibility. Jay Smith getting a catch and then taken down quickly for the Patriots, as both the Dolphins and the Eagles huddling up here. Tyson Cain-Blade, you see there on your screen. Shotgun formation down at the 26 for the Eagles. As they look to tie this one up, Ainge going to throw it down to the right. Bradley makes a catch. Tim Riggins getting the handoff on the left-hand side of the screen. He's going to power forward for the first down. Well, Bradley getting worked early and often here for this Eagles team. Jets with the ball at the 39, haven't scored yet. Ray Tatum, got to find something. Got to make something happen. They're going to come out in the I formation. And they're going to hand it off to Riggins. He gets met and driven backwards. Nowhere to go for the big rig. Dewey Ainge throwing it over the middle. That one's caught. Zaire Bradley again down to the 10-yard lines as the Eagles getting very close to tying this one up. The Patriots are across midfield, as are the Jets, which you can see on the top left of the screen. We'll bring it back to 4 games at one time here as we see what's going on across the league. Handoff, Donnie Kazee, top right of your screen. And the Patriots running back gets brought down. Going to bring up a 2nd and 5. And touchdown bottom left of the screen as the Eagles tie that one up. Let's go to Stephen Parks. Eagles putting some things together.
Yeah, Ainge ran the read option to perfection, basically walks into the end zone. There wasn't a Seahawk near him, as the Eagles look like a different team right now.
Indeed, they fall behind by 14 early in that one. But they have battled back, and it started with that bobbled punt return that the Eagles recovered. And so they got it tied up in Philly, where they're about to, assuming they make the PAT here. Billy Carter getting a handoff top left of the screen, and he's fighting, and he picks up the first down. Nice carry for him, 11 carries, 40 yards for the former Auburn running back. Rusty going to do some walkthroughs with the Bears. And he'll check in later. Appreciate you tuning in and checking out the Red Zone on the Saturday afternoon. Maximilian Mack on the return, fighting hard, trying to get to the outside. Gets tripped up and down to the 30. And you see that in the bottom left of your screen. Devontae Cribbs handing it to Billy Carter inside the 20. We only have a select amount of 2 teams at one time games going on. It's a lot to try to put them all together, so we didn't get them all set up. So I can't go to the 2 games I want to go to. So we'll stay in 4 games right now. The Giants getting close here. A little halfback screen. Billy Carter getting the first down. Oh, he's going to get in for the touchdown. Nice halfback screen. And Devontae Cribbs finds Billy Carter for the touchdown. And a nice drive there by the Giants to get them into the end zone in front of the home fans. And so the Giants starting to look good out there. They're moving the ball a little bit, and they get on the board there. Why we get a little in action. Steven, what's going on with those Giants?
Well, offensive production has been great for the Giants tonight. Cribbs, after that early interception, has been really looking flawless out there. On the other side of the ball, though, the Steelers, their offense has struggled here tonight, only putting up 3 points. Remember, they have a kick return and a interception return for touchdowns. Not a whole lot of production, though, out of their offense.
That's a good point. I forgot about that. Thanks, Steven. They had the pick 6 early on by Andrew Fuller, and then the kick return touchdown. Both of their cornerbacks, Fuller and Ruano, coming up big, but they don't have an offensive touchdown. Good point there. 21-17 Giants lead in that one. 9:41 left to go in the third quarter. Gage Bodine on the punt return, trying to go to the outside, and he had some success returning kicks in the CFSL, but he's pushed out of bounds there. 14-14 game, 2:22 to go in the first half. In your bottom left of your screen, Riggins trying to get the Jets on the board. Bottom right of your screen, Caleb Tuiasosopo, former Tennessee Volunteer, getting in the make tackle. Going to be second and goal for the Dolphins. And let's see if we can go Philly and Miami side by side. Take a look at these. Zaire Bradley. Ooh, the Eagles are looking strong. Can the Dolphins punch this one in here and get their first touchdown of the game? Handoff, Johnson, and he's going to find the end zone. So indeed they do. Jets get the touchdown. They're going to extend their lead to 13 here, assuming they get the PAT. Back to 4 screens we go. Matt Pack enjoying some Billy Carter action as Dowdy Dow on the top left of your screen, fighting hard. Him and Nate Jones have hooked up a few times in that game. 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles looking to go up. They were down 14-0, and they're looking to maybe make a 17-point run, as they've already on a 14-point run to tie that one up. Blake Moon over the middle, finding Ethan Smoker, top right of your screen. And you got to throw that to the left is Leo Asiata, goes to Chris Bullard, the newly acquired tight end a couple of weeks ago. So early in the second quarter, after that touchdown by the Jets, makes it 7-6. And Jets going to kick that one away. I think I said they're going to be at 13-0. They actually took the lead 7-6. With that touchdown, Tom Pence going to kneel that one in the end zone. Somebody give me an update on how many viewers we got tuning in to this Red Zone broadcast on this Saturday afternoon. Leo Asiata can check it down to the left. Chris Bullard, first down, top left of your screen, and the Steelers getting the first down. Second catch of the night there. You look at the comparison, Cribbs and Asiata. Asiata, a pair of interceptions. Devontae Cribbs, 3 touchdowns to go with 1 pick. And Cribbs definitely looking like the better quarterback, at least playing better in that one this afternoon. Bottom right of your screen, the Dolphins at the 21-yard line, as there's 9:15 to go in the first half of that one. St. John fires it over the middle, and that one's batted away, so it's going to bring up a third down. And Dowdy Dowell gets his 11th carry of the game there after that dropped pass that led to a Rob Money interception and trying to get him going running the ball. Voodoo doing his JETS, Jets chant in chat. Sean Flower Day checking in. Missed you earlier on your check-in. Appreciate you tuning in as well. Bottom left of your screen, inside the red zone, go the Eagles as they try to go 21 straight here. Under a minute to go. Pass over the middle and off of the hands of Zaire Bradley as he was not able. Wait, was that a touchdown? No. Okay. So I was like, there's a 2 red zone trips, 2 touchdowns. I was like, whoa. They call that a touchdown? He was flexing a little bit. Hard to tell. And nice catch there for the Dolphins as reaching back to make that grab. Leo Asiata getting takedown top left of your screen. Ainge back to pass, going to go with halfback screen, dumps it off. And Robert Davis going to fight his way inside the 5. First and goal coming up bottom left of your screen with the Eagles. And let's go Giants. No, that's not what we want. Here. Let's go with this one. Patriots, Ravens, Seahawks, Eagles. First and goal for the Eagles. We got to bring, again, the 3 games that I want. Can't do. Patriots are at the 31. We'll see if we can see if the Eagles are going to score here. First and goal from the 4. Robert Davis would likely be the one. Nope, they're going to pass it. And Sanchez getting the catch, a little slant route there. And Sanchez gets the touchdown. So Eagles, 21 straight, assuming they get the PAT, to go up 21-14 over the Seahawks. So the Steelers are going to kick it away. Top right of your screen, Patriots from their own 40 going to play fake it to Kazee, and then they'll check it down to Kazee. He'll pick up the first down. Dewey Ainge, 171 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he's got the Eagles rolling now as they've scored 21 straight, 45 seconds left to go in the first half of that one. Seahawks a little bit shell-shocked after that fumbled punt that led to this run by the Eagles. Seahawks... or Jets rather, with the ball now at their own, or at the Dolphins 33. That one is completed to Thaddeus Jefferson, gets him inside the 25. So ball at the own 20-yard line for the Seahawks as they try to work back here. 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Jets got the ball under 7 minutes to go in that one. And they're at the 24. And Giants are going to go read option. Cribbs gets bottled up there, top left of your screen. Not much room there. Trenton Sellers gets hit, not able to bring down the reception, bottom right of your screen. As Seahawks on a 2nd and 10, 41 seconds to go, battle in the bottom left. Over the middle finds Keith Blazer, and he's going to get just short of the first down. Seahawks take a timeout. Jose Bueno, top right, fires over the middle, finds Anthony Robertson, the 3rd, and he gets pushed out of bounds with 5:11 to go in the 3rd quarter of that one. Tim Riggins fighting his way down inside the 20 as the Dolphins are in danger of giving up another touchdown to the surging Jets. Jets up 7-6 in that one. So the Giants down to the 42-yard line of the Steelers. Devontae Cribbs coming out in the shotgun. And Jimmy Tickle gets the handoff bottom left. First down, Maximilian Mack for the Steelers. Top left of your screen, Jose Bueno, top right. In the shotgun, getting pressure, going to fire that one to the left. Finds Bailey, excuse me. Bailey comes up with the 12-yard catch. And bottom right, looks like we got a touchdown. Rick Jordan. What did we miss? Bottom right-hand side of the screen.
Just a fantastic play. A screen pass to Riggins and a few good blockers allow him to make it all the way to the end zone on that one. Just a great job. The offense really saw what the defense was giving them and went for the screen. You know, we talk a lot about the screens, but when they work, I mean, this is exactly what you want to happen. And now the Jets are up 13-6, waiting for this extra point on a team that still has yet to get their first touchdown of the game.
Miami struggling a little bit. Thanks, Rick. So the Jets go at 14-6 in that one, and we got a hurry-up offense bottom left for the Seahawks. Javon Mack going to fire that one to the left. Finds Keith Blazer again. Got a first down as he's out inside the 40. So the Seahawks trying to fight back. They've given up 21 straight to the Eagles, but they're only down 7. And we see in the top left, completion there by Cribbs. Gets them down near the 10-yard line. Cole Beasley, bottom right, returns it out to the 20. And Donnie Kazee taking off top right as he gets down inside the 10. So let's go Giants and Ravens side by side here as the Giants inside the 15. Cribbs back to pass. Fires it to the right, and Maximilian Mack able to hold on to that one. 5th catch, 55 yards, first and goal coming up for the Giants. Patriots got the ball inside the 10 as well on the right-hand side of your screen. They trail 26-21 to Baltimore. But Jose Bueno and company trying to take the lead here late in the third quarter. It's a first and goal from the 9. And Bueno's coming out under center, compressed set, 2 wide receivers out to the right. Bueno, short drop, going to fire it to the left. That one is caught, and Prince into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. And the Patriots are out on top. And the Giants match that feat here in front of the home crowds. They're up 21-20, looking to extend the lead as we're getting going here in the fourth quarter. Spencer just now noticed the sideline reporters. Hand off Billy Carter. He gets bottled up. And nothing doing on that one. So 3 trips inside the red zone so far for the Giants, and they have been successful on all 3 of them. Shotgun formation here. And they're going to hand it off right up the middle. Williams in for the 2-point conversion. And it's a 3-point game now for New England. Cribbs going to hand this one off. Billy Carter going to the outside. 1 man to beat. Blitz breaks off a tackle and then taken down from behind by Jay Washington. So 3rd and goal coming up there. Seahawks got on the board while we were zoomed in here. What did we miss, Stephen Parks?
Well, Mack able to find Lewis on a streak route down the middle of the field. Lewis just managing to find a way to get wide open. There wasn't an Eagle near him as he walks into the end zone after receiving that ball.
Scooby Lewis getting the touchdown. Devontae Cribbs over the middle, and that one is batted away. So it's going to be 4th and goal. Got to assume that the Giants are going to settle for a field goal as they'll try to go up by 4 in that one. Berto Demora excited about his Patriots as they've come back to get the lead on the Ravens. Blake Moon, he's been putting up some points. He got 26, but it's not enough right now as the Pats are up by 3. Got 2:50 to go in the third quarter in that one. Bottom right of your screen, you see the Jets on a 2nd and 9. Jets up 14-6. Dolphins still looking for their first touchdown, but they got to stop the Jets first. Hand off to Riggins right up the middle, and he barrels forward. He'll pick up the first down. A couple of kickoffs going on the left-hand side of the screen as the Giants are going to kick it away to the Steelers. And the Seahawks, after that touchdown catch by Scooby Lewis, going to kick it off to Gage Bodine and the Eagles, or Bodine, excuse me. Let's go Dolphins, Ravens side by side here as the Jets inside the 40. Pass out to the right, and that one is off the hands of the receiver. Blake Moon doesn't like what he sees there, neither does the coach. And Jasper Johnson getting a carry for the Jets, but Markevius Oswald, the mountain of a man that he is, able to get tackle. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Jets. Punting it away are the Ravens, so we'll go back 4 screens now as Donnie Kazee, top right of your screen, getting the handoff and the carry for the Patriots. Jasper Johnson again, bottom right of the screen, getting the Jets down to the 30-yard line. Dewey Ainge going to fire that one over the middle. Caleb Douglas coming up with the catch. His 2nd of the afternoon. Jay Smith, another catch, his 8th catch of the game. He's over 111. He's also got a pair of touchdowns, you'll remember, from early on in that game. Daddy Dow picking up the first in the top left of your screen. Jay Smith having a very, very big game for the Patriots as they're up by 3 on the Ravens right now. Dow powering his way down the sideline, breaking some tackles. That's what the Steelers got him for. And showing off his might on that run. Patriots shotgun here for Bueno. 2nd and 3. Going to throw that one to the left. And Price able to make the catch there. 5 catches, 44 yards for Price. Former Texas tight end, if I remember correctly. Shotgun also on the bottom right as the Jets. Tatum drops back looking for the halfback screen, finds Riggins, and that first down screen is going to get him out to the 22. And we see Dewey Ainge taking a sack in the bottom left of the screen as the Seahawks defense making it difficult on the Eagles right now as they're down to a 3rd and 18. That game tied up 21-all early in the 3rd quarter. Donnie Kazee on the outside breaks the tackle, got some room to run. He gets down to the 40. Donnie Kazee, 7 carries, 37 yards, hasn't got a lot of action. Did get a rushing touchdown earlier in that one. Pittsburgh down to the 10-yard line. And they're going to hand this one off to Dow. Tries to go to the outside, breaks the first tackle, but can't break 2. And so he gets taken down there. Steelers been in the red zone twice today. They've settled for a pair of field goals. They got to start converting those in a touchdown. As Steven told us earlier, special teams and a defensive touchdown, the only touchdowns of the night for the Steelers, but they only trail by 4 to the Giants right now. Philhart taking it up the middle and into the end zone. The former Notre Dame running back takes the handoff from the former Notre Dame quarterback. And the Steelers get their first offensive touchdown of the afternoon, and they take the lead over the Giants. So Steelers getting a little something going. Philhart comes in, spells Dowdy Dow, and gets the touchdown there. So a nice drive there by the Steelers as they go up by 2, looking to make it 3 with the PAT. Shotgun top right of your screen as we start the 4th quarter in Baltimore. Patriots throw the outside. Derek Gray going to pick up the first down. So they get inside the 30. Field goal going in Miami. The Jets are going to knock that one home. So it's going to be a 17-6 game over the Dolphins. Dolphins still struggling out there, Rick Jordan. What is going on with that Dolphins offense?
Yeah, the offense so far has not really figured out a way to be consistent. I mean, I'm not sure if the rain or if it's the game plan or what, but they have really not done a good job of making anything happen. Obviously, the Jets have been doing a great job on offense, moving the ball down the field, getting this field goal right here to put themselves up 17-6. Really overlooking a lot of the struggles that Tatum has had. They just really haven't had too much trouble today with the Dolphins offense. So right now, obviously, the Dolphins have to figure out something on this next offensive series, maybe try to get something going before the half. But at halftime, they've definitely got to come out and make some adjustments to have some success on offense and figure out a way to really put some points that matter on the board.
All right. Thanks, Rick. Yeah, the Jets' offense is really the focal point early on. They got Dowdy Dow, Ray Tatum, Jared Totonis. Tatum and Totonis, the two most prolific quarterback and receivers in CFSL history, and they also played together at LSU for a season. So it was interesting to see them reunite in the pros. But then they traded Totonis very early. Their offense struggled a little bit, but the defense, which was improved in that Totonis trade, is really looking stellar out there against Miami. Devontae Cribbs got a 2nd and 7 coming up top left of the screen. Jose Bueno throws to the right. Derek Gray fighting his way down inside the 5 as the Patriots looking to extend their lead over the Giants. Let's take a look at the Eagles Seahawks game along with the Patriots. Jimmy Tickle getting the handoff inside, slips the first tackle, tries to go outside, fighting towards the first down. He'll get inside the red zone, but doesn't get the first down. It's going to be 2nd and 1. And on the right-hand side of the screen, the Patriots up by 3 here early in the 4th quarter, looking to punch this one in. Well, it's 1st and goal from the 3. Donnie Kazee hasn't been a workhorse, but they did hand it off to him early in the game, and he was able to punch it in from this far out, and he gets it again and into the end zone. Donnie Kazee. So the Patriots take a 2-score lead over the Ravens in Baltimore. On the left-hand side of the screen, Keith Blazer coming in motion. Javon Mack dropping back to pass, goes over the middle, finds Blazer, gets hit hard, but he's got a short pickup and the first down. And we got the Dolphins getting inside the red zone as well. So we'll go back to 4 screens at one time as they go hurry up. Only 13 seconds left in that one. St. John back to pass, going over the middle. Finds Stewart, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And Rick, you talked about the struggles of the Miami offense, and they go to the 2 minutes, and they're able to get the touchdown.
Yeah, well, clearly I am eating crow on this one as St. John just really finds a way to keep that drive going, whether it be through his legs or through the air. And he just does a fantastic job finding Glenn Stewart, the tight end, for a quick touchdown right here within the time and still hanging on to that one timeout. They just switched to a hurry-up style of offense and somehow really, got this Jets defense turned on its toes and just really managed to put some points on the board. 8 seconds left in the half. Just a great job by the Dolphins.
All right. Thanks, Rick. Left-hand side of the screen, we got the Steelers and Giants. Giants down to the 30-yard line. Eagles also inside the red zone as well. Cribbs back to pass, going over the middle, finds Richardson, and he'll get down inside the 20. Moss can hand that one off to Tickle, and he almost squirts through, but he's down at the 12. Going to be a 3rd and 9 there for the Seahawks. And we'll check in with Steven here shortly, I'm sure, as both of these teams inside the red zone. One of them's got to come away with the touchdown, you would think. So we'll see what they do. Giants are down by 3 here midway through the 4th quarter. They'd love to punch this one in and take the lead. Meanwhile, tie game midway through the 3rd quarter with the Seahawks and the Eagles. Seahawks down to the 11, 3rd and 9, pivotal 3rd down here. Cribbs back to pass, top left. Getting pressure, rolls, throws back across the left, finds Morgan. That's going to be a 1st and goal from the 5. And in the bottom left, they give it to Tickle. He gets inside the 10. I don't know if I like that play call, Steven, as the Seahawks stall out inside the 10.
Yeah, they've really, both these games here today have been using the screens a lot. They found some success early, but the Seahawks, it's surprising to see them struggle down in the red zone. Every time they've been down here, they've been able to get a touchdown as they settle there. It looks like they're going to settle for that first field goal of the game. And over in New York right now, the Giants threatening to take the lead late in that one.
Tickle getting the handoff, but bottled up there. And, Speedy left. What am I saying? Tickle. That's on the other game. Field goal's good for the Seahawks, who struggle down inside the red zone, but they will take the 3-point lead. 7:04 to go in the 3rd quarter in that one. 2nd and goal coming up for the Giants in the top left of your screen. And we're underway in the second half, but with the Jets and Dolphins. Jets kicking off to the Dolphins, who are up or down by 4 in that one. They got their first touchdown of the game right before the half. So 3rd and goal now for the Giants, top left of your screen. Gage Bodine with the return, bottom left, cuts back inside, and then he'll get out close to the 25. Ball at the 2.5-yard line here for the Giants. They love to punch this one in and take the lead over the Steelers. I formation, 2 tight ends. And Cribbs is going to pass here, going to check it down into the flat, but Gonzalez, no room to go there. Don't know if I like that play call either, and both teams on the left-hand side of the screen are going to have to settle for field goals inside the red zone. On the right-hand side, we got the Patriots getting after Blake Moon there, getting him down, taking him down for the sack, which is going to bring up a long 4th and 29. So the Patriots going to have to punt it away. And on the bottom right, Dolphins getting a reception there, going to bring up a 1st and 10 near midfield, just across midfield, as they are down to the 44-yard line. Zach Davis, Lee J, Exotic Gaming, Spencer Allen checking in. Allen says, I think I have a player in every game. Yes, me, Matt, and Allen, one of the very few users to have a myriad of players. Is that the right term that I want to use there? Jay Smith looking for his 3rd touchdown of the night, and get out of the way, fan. He's got it. Jose Bueno to Jay Smith. 3 touchdowns for Jay Smith. And the Patriots are rolling in Baltimore. Rick, tell us about that play.
Yeah, on this one, Jay Smith somehow finds a way to just get past, I mean, literally the entire Ravens secondary. The only man he had to beat, Mika Solo, managed just to beat him all the way down the field for the huge receiving touchdown, putting the Patriots up big midway through the 4th quarter. If the Ravens want any chance to come back on this one, they pretty much got to score from here on out on every single drive.
All right, thanks, Rick. 43-26, 17-point lead for the Patriots. Still 10 minutes to go in that one, too. Jose Bueno, 421 yards passing in that one. So an explosive offensive output by the Patriots as the Ravens struggling. They look good early on, but they're struggling a little bit now. St. John rolling out bottom right, and he gets taken down. Dakota Wolf coming up to make the tackle. Jackson with the catch and a touchdown for the Eagles. Dewey Ainge doing work, finding Bobby Jackson. Steven, the Eagles rolling down there against the Seahawks.
Yeah, Dewey Ainge able to find Jackson on the slant, and the Seahawks they weren't defending him as they pick apart the zone for the touchdown.
All right, thanks, Stevens. Top left, Asiata fires over the middle, and that one is complete for a... No, they say... Did he drop that? They're going to say it's 4th and 8, so they're going to have to punt it away as Drew Eggers with the catch there. Was that his name, Drew, or is it Edge? I don't remember. 17-13, bottom right of the screen. Early in the 3rd quarter, the Jets up 17-13. They got the ball, and they're looking to extend their lead. Ravens coming out. They got their work cut out for them. Down by 17 here with 10 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. The Patriots have been on an offensive roll, and so Blake Moon and company got to put something together here. Cribbs going to hand it off. Billy Carter, top left of the screen. He gets bottled up after a 4-yard gain. Javon Mack trailing by 4 is going to throw that one into the flat bottom left. Keith Blazer makes the catch. He gets out of bounds. 5 catches, 54 yards for Blazer in that one. Frosty says Edge is the tight end. Drew was the wide receiver, and Dewey... Okay, that makes sense. I knew Dewey, and I knew Drew, but I forgot Edge and Drew. Those two I got mixed up a little bit. So from the 19-yard line, the Jets start their drive, or on a 3rd and 1, excuse me, and they're going to throw that one to Dexter, or was it? Yeah, it's Dexter McClung, the former wide receiver quarterback from the MAC, as he gets the first down. Pass over the middle. Mack with another catch from Devontae Cribbs. And there's all kinds of action going on. It's kind of hard to keep up when all of these teams are trying to put things together, especially the later the game goes, the pressure, or the pressure, I guess, mounts a little bit. So they kind of, they're forced to kind of pick up the pace a little bit, and it can be a little bit tricky to try to get all of that going. Reminder that at 3 and 3:15, the last 2 games on the schedule today. So you guys want to check in. Riggins taking off down the sideline, 1 man to beat, and he's going to get brought down at the 30. Tim Riggins, 9 carries for over 50 yards in that one. 4th quarter, Steelers-Giants tied up at 27. And actually inside, only 1:25 left to go in that one. Jets coming out in the shotgun. Tatum, 3 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. And he's going to look, the pass goes over the middle. Jefferson not able to hold on to that one. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. There you see Jose Bueno on the top right of your screen. Him and Donnie Kazee having themselves a game, up 43-26 on the Ravens midway through the 4th quarter. And in the top left, only 1:25 to go. That game tied up. Going to hand that one off to Carter. And we're going to take a look at let's go Philly and Baltimore here, as Blake Moon's got him inside the 25. Actually, Avery Jordan gets the catch over the middle. So the Ravens trying to mount the comeback here. And a pair of Patriots in on the tackle there. Moon and Jordan got to get to work. 8 minutes to go there. 2:25 in the 3rd in the Eagles game. And the Giants under 2 minutes to go in that one, as they are down inside. We'll flip that over here. We'll put the Giants on here as they're looking to take the lead. Handoff up the middle. Billy Carter gets stuffed. Dolphins from inside the Jets inside the 40, and Ray Tatum's going to get taken down for a sack. Walker getting in for the sack there. Timeout for the Giants. 4th and 3, and actually the Steelers, I think, took their last timeout. And so it's going to force the Giants to have to kick a field goal. Steelers got 1:17 left to go. Blake Moon back pass thrown to the right. That one is off Eggers' hands and incomplete. A 37-yard field goal here for the Giants would give them the lead here with about a minute to go. And that one is down, and it is good. Giants lead 30-27 here in front of the home crowd. 1:13 to go in that one. And we'll bring you back to 4 games at once. Chase Long checking in. Appreciate that, Chase. Glad you're enjoying this inaugural broadcast of the PX1 Red Zone on this Saturday afternoon in early March. Week 5 action in the Pro League. Dowdy Dow on the return for the Steelers. Find a little bit of room. He'll get out to the 35. Javon Mack inside the red zone. Completes it out to the outside. And Ace McFreely with a 2nd catch, as the Ravens going for a field goal, trying to make it 29-43, 6 minutes to go in that one. So we're going to bring you Philly and Miami side by side here. Keep you posted with a minute to go in that Steelers-Giants game. Giants up by 3. Steelers incomplete pass on the outside, so it's going to be 2nd and 10. We'll bring that one back if anything exciting happens. We don't want to have you guys miss anything. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side of your screen, the Seahawks down by 4, under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. They've got a 1st and goal here. Javon Mack back to pass, fires it to the left, and that one is caught as Monte Jones gets the touchdown, and the Seahawks take the lead. St. John keeping himself and cuts back inside, picks up the nice gain there as the Dolphins, with under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter, looking to make something happen. We'll bring you the Giants in Baltimore right now as the Steelers down by 3 with under a minute to go, looking to either tie this one up or take the lead. Asiata fires to the right, over his overhand catch by Jay Wells, and the Steelers get the touchdown. What a completion there as Jay Wells celebrates in the end zone. And the Steelers take the lead. Derek Gray with the catch in the top right as Patriots got the ball back, and they're looking to put up 50 in that one. Check out what's going on around the league. You got the Dolphins at the Jets' 45-yard line, as we'll see the PAT coming up here for the Steelers. That's good. 34-30, 46 seconds left in that one. Dewey Ainge scrambling. He gets out across the 30. Going to bring up a 2nd and 4. 3 carries, 17 yards for Dewey Ainge. Jay Wells over 100 yards receiving rather. And this one, Jose Bueno back to pass. Going to check it down to the right. AR-15 with the catch, and he gets out of bounds. Steelers going to kick it off. 2 scores already. A field goal for the Giants, touchdown for the Steelers, all within the last 2 minutes of this game. Speedy Love on the return. He gets it out across the 30. End of the third quarter in Philly. Seahawks up 31-28 in that one. We're keeping an eye on that. Matty St. John goes on a corner route, but that one's incomplete. Going to be 2nd and 10. We'll go back to all 4 games here. Top left, Devontae Cribbs going to take off and run. He gets it up the middle. He's going to pick up the first down. 35 seconds to go as the clock keeps on ticking. Giants still have all 3 timeouts. Not using one there, though. And that one is intercepted. Terrence Goldsberry picks it off, and that should seal the win for the Steelers. Although the Giants have 3 timeouts. Going to be tough at that point. Dangerous pass there for Devontae Cribbs, and Terrence Goldsberry, the former USC Trojan, able to pick that one off. Great coverage there. And so it looks like the Steelers are going to come away with the victory in New York. So all 3 teams huddled up, or all 3 games huddled up over there. The Steelers are going to go in the clock-killing mode there. Walker comes in motion. They hand it off to Dow. He's going to get the first down. Big gain there for Daddy Dow, and that should probably just about do it. In that one, pass over the middle. Bradley makes the catch. Eagles down by 3 early in the fourth quarter, trying to make something happen there. And what do we miss in the top right? Almost an interception there, as Tyrell Solo getting his hands on it, but not able to bring that one down for Notre Dame cornerback. One of the better ones that we've seen in the league, but not able to hold on to that interception. Field goal coming up for Miami, and that one is just over the upright. So 1-point game there late in the third quarter between the Jets and the Dolphins. Jets with the 1-point lead. The third field goal of the night for Miami. Rick, give us an update. That Jets Dolphins game, just a very defensive battle.
Yeah, and honestly, once again, it looks like the Dolphins are really struggling to kind of get the ball down the field. The Jets defense has done a fantastic job really holding them short of even getting close to the red zone on that last drive. I mean, obviously, we've talked about it before. The Jets, a team that traded away some of their biggest offensive pieces for some of the best defensive players in the pro league. And it's actually been paying off for them defensively as long as their offense can put up the points more than 15 or 20 points a game, they'll come away with these really, really close wins. So as long as Tatum doesn't turn the ball over or just keeps this offense going, they have a good chance to close out a game like this.
All right, thanks, Rick. Going to Steven, we've got a pair of interceptions. Perry Pinnell intercepted it in the end zone, and now the Eagles just pick it back. What's going on in that game, Steven?
Yeah, I mean, really, the Eagles with a 3-point lead down on their own side of the field, and a dangerous throw by Mack leads to an interception by the Eagles. Eagles threatening to go up in this game late in or middle of the fourth, as I mean, really, it's just been back and forth with the turnovers here to start the fourth quarter, and there's a fumble by the Eagles as Ainge not able to hold on to that one through the hit, but the Eagles will recover.
Yeah, crazy game going on there. The Eagles and Seahawks doing battle, lots of turnovers, fumbles, things getting a little sloppy out there. We'll keep an eye on that one, and the Steelers are going to take a knee in the top left. So Steelers going to win that one 34-30. Big win for Pittsburgh over the Giants. And with that, we're going to focus in here on, let's see, what are we going to go with here? We'll go with the Eagles-Ravens right now. As the Eagles, that game has been very sloppy, so we'll see what Ainge does here. Pass to the left, that one's caught by Bodine, and he gets out of bounds. Going to be just short of the first down marker, 3rd and 1, second catch of the afternoon for him. We'll keep an eye on that Jets-Dolphins game going on in the rainy conditions in Miami. Jets up 17-16 late in the third quarter. In that one, top right, or right-hand side of the screen now, you see the Patriots. They're up 43-29, under 2 minutes to go. Really in clock-killing mode here as they're just trying to put this one away. They've got the 14-point lead, but Kazee gets brought down there. Ravens take their second timeout, only one left. So they're not technically out of it, but they're fighting to hang on in this one, under 2 minutes to go. We'll see if they can pull any heroics out in Baltimore. Robert Davis getting the carry on the left as he picks up a first down for the Eagles. They're down by 3. Remember, Eagles throw an interception, Perry Pinnell, and then Eagles get an interception right back on the first play, and then Dewey Ainge fumbles. And so it's been a little crazy with everything going on there. And remember that coming up in a little bit, we've got Green Bay and New Orleans kicking off at 3, and then Chicago and Dallas kicking off at 3:15. So you guys be sure to tune in to those games. We're not going to continue the red zone for those games. We're doing it early on here. It is a lot of work. We try to make as best as we can, but it does take a lot. And with producing both CFSL and Pro League, we're not going to be able to do red zone for the rest of the night or tomorrow, even though the games were set up if we could make it happen. But we won't. But you got a lot of games that you can bounce back and forth for, and keep your eyes on the Pro League. Brogan wants a wide receiver number 57. Never happening as long as I am in control. We will never see a wide receiver number 57. End of the third quarter in Miami. Jets still up 17-16 in that one. And we saw the field goal for the Patriots there. So they're now back up by 17. Things really looking bleak for the Patriots. Pass over the middle, AR-15, and that's Richardson, not Robertson. He is just short, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1 as Coda Addock on the return for the Ravens. So close to the touchdown there. And this game has been back and forth. Seahawks and Eagles. Seahawks went up 14-0. Eagles went on a 21-point run and took the lead 21-14. That has pretty much been back and forth ever since then. Rusty thought that was in for the Eagles, but they're going to say it's not. Half-yard line. So they got four attempts at it. It's going to be a tough spot here for this Eagle defense. or for the Seahawks defense, rather. They're going to pitch it Robert Davis, and, you know, you're not going to keep him out of the end zone very often, and the Seahawks were not able to do it there. So Robert Davis in for the touchdown, one of the all-time great running backs from the CFSL, as the Seahawks give up the lead to the Eagles. So we'll definitely have to keep an eye on that one. Dolphins with the ball in Miami, trying to get out near midfield. And we will definitely keep an eye on that one. We're trying to see if the Ravens can pull off some kind of improbable miracle here. It's not likely, but we've seen Moon magic before. I don't know if he's got this kind of magic in him. Moon under center from his own 31. He'll drop back 5 steps. And he's going to check it down to Avery Jordan, who's going to come up just short, so 3rd and 1 there. So Eagles set to kick this one off. Pressure off the edge, and down goes Moon as he's going to get sacked. We're going to go to Philly and Miami here in a second. They're going to switch places on your screen, so be prepared for that as Moon throws an interception. Lee snags that. Oh, that's going to be a pick 6. And 50 points on the board for the Patriots as they are going to win that one. Let's go side by side. Dolphins, Eagles. Action. Dolphins on the left, Eagles on the right. Javon Mack for the Seahawks, down by 4, taking a shot to the left, and that one is almost picked off as he underthrows his receiver. Dangerous throw there. Yeah, he was looking for Keith Blazer, but wasn't able to get enough air under that one. St. John from the 50 going to Andre Guyan, the former TCU wide receiver, with his 3rd catch of the afternoon. So a couple of good games going here. Jets and Dolphins, Seahawks, Eagles, both 1-score games, both coming down to the wire. This Eagles game on the right, 9:45 left to go in the 3rd. The Jets and Dolphins are early in the 4th quarter. I said 9 to go in the 3rd. 9:40 now to go in the 4th and final frame. 13 minutes to go with the Jets and Dolphins. So shotgun formation here for Matty St. John. Going to hand it off Ron Dane Jr. He's got the first down and some more. And he gets tackled as he gets inside the 30. 11 carries, only 34 yards for RDJ in that one. Been a defensive battle as it's 17-16. And neither one of these teams very prolific offense today. But again, the rain was coming down. Rick gave us that update earlier in the game, and it has affected these two offenses. The rain down there in Miami. Ravens have the ball back in Baltimore, but being down 24 at this point, you know they're not going to come back. Blake Moon gets sacked again. Pass is picked off on the sideline. Jackson Stone, the former Notre Dame standout, with the pick, and that's not what the Eagles, or not what the Seahawks, rather, want to see in that one. Big interception there, Steven. And that one, a fumble, and the Seahawks get it back. So this game is just back and forth with turnovers. Thank you, Steven, for that update. And just all kinds of craziness. This is the second time we've had back-to-back turnovers in this game. We had a Perry Pinnell interception, then an Eagles interception. Now we have another interception, Jackson Stone interception, and now an Eagles fumble. And the Seahawks have the ball back. It's been a crazy game in Philly. On the left-hand side of your screen, you see David Beasley getting his first catch of the game. A 5-yard pickup, going to be short of the first down, so 4th and 1 coming up here for Miami. Pass to the left, Monte Jones getting the ball down inside the 25, his 6th catch as he hits 100 yards on the afternoon as the Seahawks looking to take the lead. Field goal attempt here for the Dolphins. Going to be their 4th of the night if they can hit it, and they do. So 19-17 Dolphins lead, 4th field goal of the afternoon as they're struggling offensively. Rick, the rain has to be playing a role in this game, right?
Eye on that going forward.
All right, appreciate that, Rick. I know you guys didn't hear all that. I that was a technical gaffe on my side. So Steven and only part of Rick. Steven did get picked up, and only part of Rick's did. So I apologize for you guys wasting your voice on that one. But we got it set up now. They can definitely tune in. Donnie Kazee, you see there for the Patriots. Let's switch back to the other 2 games going on, Miami and Philly. As we got a couple of good ones, as the Ravens are going to walk off the field disappointed. Patriots win that one 53-37. So couple of finals so far in this one. And the Patriots, the most recent winner. We got 2 more games still to be decided here. As you see, the Dolphins and the Eagles both at home. Seahawks trying to score here, going for the corner of the end zone, and that one is caught for the touchdown. As Bubba Davis, the former Auburn Tiger, able to get the touchdown. Steven, we missed you the first time. Tell us what a great play that was.
Well, Mac to Davis in the corner, as really Mac's been finding Davis pretty much all game long, but when it counted the most, the Seahawks able to take a late lead in this game with just about 7 minutes remaining in the game.
All right, thanks, Steven. We got 2 games left, so we'll keep them both side by side for the rest of this presentation of PX1 Sports. We appreciate Rick Jordan and Steven Parks for their sideline reporting. They're not done yet, but we appreciate all you guys that have tuned in and out throughout the afternoon for this fun presentation of these 4 games, as Tom Pence on the punt return out to the 50. And now the Eagles, trailing by 3 once again, are going to rely on the right arm of Dewey Ainge to see if they can regain the lead. 7:19 to go in that one, 8:38 to go in Miami. That game going on the left side of your screen. St. John back to pass, getting pressure, going to take off and run, but no, he gets tripped up and be taken down there for the sack. Thomas O'Donnell getting his first sack of the evening, and that one is picked off. Another interception for Dewey Ainge as Henderson jumps in front of that one for the pick. All kinds of turnovers, and not sure what Steven, what kind of insight can you give us? This is crazy what we're seeing.
Yeah, we've seen 4 or 5 turnovers here in the 4th quarter alone. And Ainge, that pass, he was just trying to pick up the first down, intercepted by Henderson. And now the Seahawks looking to take a commanding lead here in the 4th quarter.
All right, thanks, Steven. St. John back to pass, going to throw a halfback screen to Rondane Jr. as he gets it out to the 46-second catch of the night. 3rd and 7 coming up. It's not night, it's day. It just looks like night when you look at that Miami game. And the Eagles here on the right-hand side of the screen are trying to defend their 3-point deficit. They turned it over. They don't want to let Javon Mack and company add to it. But that's exactly what they're going to try and do. Mack over the middle. That one's bounced and almost picked off. This second half of this game has been absolutely insane for those of you that have been paying attention to it. Zach Davis says he wants 6 from the Finns, no more field goals. Well, he didn't get his wish, but the punt there, very awkward punt, is going, and Alexei Cook was, what just happened there? Brick, what did I just miss?
A incomplete pass to basically nobody on that one. Maddie was kind of trying to make something out of nothing. His offensive line gave him plenty of time, but there was really nothing doing on that one. So he just kind of fell back on that right foot and just threw it as far as he could downfield. But there was really nobody in the vicinity, no one in the same area code as that one.
All right, thank you. Long field goal, and it's good as the Seahawks hit a 50-plus yarder, and 52-yarder there for the Seahawks, and they extend their lead to 6 points in Philly. So the Eagles and Ainge are going to have to screw their head on straight here and stop this onslaught of turnovers, as this game has gotten sloppy, and the Eagles, or the Seahawks rather, I mean, it's hard looking at those two birds on the scoreboard because they look really similar in some ways. It's easy to confuse them. Jackson Stone on the return here for the Eagles, as they'll get it out across the 30. So 31-yard line on the left-hand side of the screen as the Jets trying to regain the lead. The fourth field goal of the afternoon for the Dolphins puts them up 19-17. Tatum going to throw it out to the right, overthrows his receiver, and a little bit too much mustard on that hot dog. Pass, Blaze Gunner. He gets hit at the 45, but he'll pick up the first down. Only his second catch of the game as we go under 6 minutes to go there in Philly. Just over 6 minutes here in Miami, where the rain continues to fall. Been raining all afternoon, and it's going to make things kind of miserable down there on the field. Tatum going to check it down there on the halfback screen. Riggins gets bottled up, nowhere to go on that third down. And so it's going to be 4th and 10. Jets are going to have to punt, trailing by 2. Right-hand side of the screen, Eagles down by 6, with just 5.5 minutes to go in this one. They need a touchdown to take the lead. Ainge going to drop back, another halfback screen. We hadn't seen a whole lot of halfback screens, I don't feel like, through the first few weeks of the Pro League, but we've seen quite a few of them this afternoon. Rusty says in chat, is Tom Pence on the return? Oh, big hit there, but able to hold on to that. Robert Davis with the catch on the right-hand side. Rusty says that his secondary goal tonight is to hold Loon to a season-low rushing, which right now is 175 yards for Vidar Loon. That game coming up at 3:15 here on YouTube. So about 20 minutes. Pass to the left, Jace Rosser comes up with a catch, his first of the afternoon, a 5-yard pickup for him. Dewey Ainge back to pass, going over the middle, finds Bobby Jackson, who had a touchdown earlier in this game, his 5th catch for 71 yards. Going to be just short of the first down. So 3rd and inches coming up in that one. For those of you waiting for the Green Bay New Orleans game, that one will be kicking off in 4 minutes on YouTube. So be sure to tune in for that one. And then again, Chicago and Dallas at 3:15. Both of those games going to be live on YouTube. St. John in the shotgun just inside of the 50. Can hand this off. Rondane Jr. starts inside, goes outside. He's out across the 35 down to the 30. So first down for him. 12 carries, 52 yards for Rondane Jr., the former Hawaiian Washington running back, the all-time leader in rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. Brian Chambers, 7th tackle of the night for the Seahawks, as they're inside of 4 minutes to go in that one. No, those games will not have live comment. They would be the standard commentary for Green Bay, New Orleans, and Chicago and Dallas. Those 2 games coming up. St. John going to hand it off. Rondane Jr. out across the 30 down to the 27. Going to bring up 2nd and 7 as Austin Blair gets the tackle right-hand side of the screen. Dewey Ainge in the shotgun. He'll drop back to pass, and he will find Richardson on the right-hand side of the screen, but they're going to call it out of bounds, so no gain there. 2nd and 10. Dolphins coming back out here, trying to nurse this 2-point lead over the Jets. And St. John's going to go with the read option. He hurdles a defender out across the 20. What a run there by Matthias St. John. His 10th carry of the night and a first down. And the Jets did not like what they saw there. Dewey Ainge, shotgun formation, taking a shot over the middle. That one's picked off by Morgan, his 2nd of the afternoon. Nope, his first. Sorry, I'm thinking of somebody else. But Morgan, another pick by Dewey Ainge, and the Eagles are getting punished by turnovers in the second half of this one. As you see Morgan jumping up, great coverage there by the Seahawks. Left-hand side of the screen, St. John in the shotgun. Under 3 minutes go. Give it to Rondane Jr. Got great blocking to the outside, and he fights his way down to about the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal upcoming here for the Dolphins, already up by 2. Seahawks going in the clock killing mode on the right hand. So, no, they're not. They're up by 6, but they're going to come out firing, and they find Griffin on the right side, his first catch. It's kind of surprising to see that from the Seahawks, already up by 6. You think they go into clock killing mode, but they're coming out slaying it. And we'll see if that comes back to bite them again. Lots of turnovers in this game, especially by the Eagles, who might have cost themselves this game. So 2 minutes to go in Miami, and they got a 1st and goal from the 5. Looking to close that one out. Seahawks trying to do the same. Full house backfield here. They're going to hand it off to Tickle. He's got some room on the outside. Gets across the 40 and a first down. Let's see what the Dolphins can do. Can they make this a 9-point game and put it away against the division rival Jets? 2 weeks in a row, these two teams have squared off. And they get to stop there and do the Jets. And they use a timeout. I don't think Vidar Lund has the ability to grow hair quite like the UDFA Griffin on the Seahawks. I don't think it's possible. Like, I don't think I could grow a ponytail. My hair is not that thick. For some reason, I figure Vidar Lund's the same. Tickle getting another handoff here. Cuts the inside, and he will get to the 50. 13 carries, 67 yards for Jimmy Tickle on the afternoon. 2nd and 2 coming up for Seattle. 2nd and goal from the 4 for the Dolphins as they try to put away the Jets. 1:57 left in that one. Jets got 2 timeouts. Max King coming in motion and hand it off to Rondane Jr., and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami, as they score there. And so the Dolphins go up by 9. Well, they might go for 2, trying to go up by 10. I think 9's probably good, but, why not go for 2 just in case? So a field goal can't beat you, so I'm sure they're probably going to do that. Although the thing is if you miss, it's an 8-point game, and a touchdown and 2-point conversion tie you. So there is some decision-making that has to go in. If I'm a coach, I think I'm going to leave it at 9, honestly. I'm not too worried about them getting a touchdown and a field goal to beat me, and neither is Miami, as they are going to kick the extra point. So it's going to be a 9-point lead. Jets, they need Ray Voodoo Tatum to pull out some of his magic from the CFSL if the Jets want to come back in this one. Well, Murray says that Loon's a Viking, and he's clearly capable of long hair. So, I don't know. Maybe this offseason, maybe he's growing it under his helmet. We'll have to see how season 2 turns out for Vidar Lund. Travis Smith, also known as Smitty TJ, joining the chat. What is up? Glad you're tuning in. You missed a lot of action. We had 4 games going on earlier. We're down to just 2, both of them inside of 2 minutes here. As the Jets down by 9 and the Seahawks up by 6. Halfback screen to Riggins, and he runs into defender, get pushed Out of bounds there, which will stop the clock. 2nd and 5. Lee J cheering for his Seahawks to close this out. Brocco says in a CFSL alternate timeline, the Jets win this with a long bomb from Tatum to Detonis. Well, the Jets, they didn't let that experiment last long as they got rid of Tetonis to improve their defense. Their defense looked good early, but unfortunately now the lack of that big play receiver in Jared Tetonis might come back to bite them as they need some big plays quickly. Oh man, checking back in. Hello, Oliver. Tatum back to pass. Going to throw that over the middle. That one's caught by Giorgio Pepino, and he gets out across midfield. Clock continues to run. Jets with their 2 timeouts, not going to take one here yet. And Tatum, quick snap. Fires that one over the middle. Goes to Riggins, and he's going to get taken down short. So that will not get the first down, and they'll have to hurry up here. Clock does not stop, though, in the pros when you get a first down like it does in college. Tatum, 1:16 on the clock, taking a shot towards the end zone and overthrows the receiver. So that will stop the clock. 3rd and 3. Jimmy Tickle handoff on the right-hand side of the screen as the Eagles take a timeout. Seahawks trying to close this out with a 6-point win. 1:47 to go in that one. 1:13 to go in Miami, where the Dolphins lead by 9. Empty backfield, shotgun here for Tatum. He's got 4 receivers out there. Tries to check it down. That one's batted down at the line. Nice D for the Dolphins. I did not see who got their hands on that one. Pass incomplete on punt into the end zone by the Seahawks. So one more chance here for the Eagles. Can they get it done? Can Dewey Ainge shake off all the turnovers here in the second half and lead a final drive? Ray Tatum thrown to the flat. He is playing really conservative. A lot of checkdowns here, not being as aggressive as he needs to. Dewey Ainge taking a shot to the right. Bobby Jackson makes the catch out across the 40, fights his way down to the 44, and they'll have a first down. Ainge thrown to the right on the sideline. Nice sideline route there. Bobby Jackson makes the catch and gets out of bounds. 1:21 to go. Handoff Rondane Jr. as the Dolphins are able to just run this one out. What happened with the Jets there, Rick?
Well, on this last drive, it was a lot of conservative football, very strangely enough. I mean, we've seen a lot of that from them this season. It's very confusing to see someone like Ray Voodoo Tatum, obviously one of the greatest we ever saw play in the CFSL, 2-time Offensive Player of the Year, 2-time All-American, being played so conservatively. I mean, these check down passes, these screens, that's what's killing them. And maybe even a lack of a wide receiver core around him. I mean, if only they had a great CFSL receiver on the team. But unfortunately, I guess they don't. But yeah, so it's really come to bite them in the end. Defense, once again, had been playing fantastic most of the day. But if you don't put points on the board and give your defense a chance to rest, this is exactly what can happen.
All right. Thanks, Rick. The Dolphins looking like they're going to wrap that one up with the win over the Jets. Again, defense looked good early, but the lack of a receiver like Tetonis, who they traded away a couple weeks ago, might be hampering this offense and Tatum's ability to push the ball downfield. Dewey Ainge trailing by 6. Fires to the right. That one's caught by Richards, and he does a good job getting out of bounds. Well, no, he doesn't. He stays in bounds. So a minute to go, 3rd and 1. They're going to hurry up to the line. And we'll see what Dewey Ainge can do here over the middle. That's going to pick up a first down to Robert Davis. But they are out of timeout, so costly time running off here. They do need a touchdown. They get to 21. Ainge going to quickly spike that one, stop the clock here with 53 seconds to go. The Dolphins are in control of that one. They're able to let the clock tick down, so they are going to come away victorious unless something very, very strange happens in that game. So congratulations to the Dolphins. And they are indeed just going to come out in the victory formation and take a knee, and that should bring that one to an end. Dewey Ainge over to the left. That one is caught. Touchdown, Eagles! And Dewey Ainge picks it, or gets it back together, finds Jenkins, who gets into the end zone. What a touchdown there by the Eagles. And they have taken a 1-point lead. Wow. What can you say about that? So 1-point game there. And give us a minute. We'll go live to that game by itself in just a second. Well, maybe not. Well, very strange. For some reason, we can't get that to happen. All right, well, we'll stick with two screens since we don't have another option. Not sure why the other one's not pulling up. As Keith Blazer is able to get that one into the end zone, or he'll take a knee for the end zone. So Matty Rose and company coming back out. Trying to get the audio for you guys as we watch it tick down, or the end of the game go here. Pass over to the right, Mack with the catch, and he is going to get it in for a touchdown. Seahawks score. Late in that one, Javon Mack goes over 500 yards passing, and with 16 seconds left, they are going to go for two. And it is good. So a 7-point lead there for the Eagles. All right, so 14 seconds left to go in this one. And Eagles pulled some magic out. They got the touchdown at the end of this one. And now we're going to see if Dewey Ainge got a little bit more magic. Ainge back to pass. Get pressure. Taking a shot deep to the left. And Richards is not able to bring it in. Had a one-on-one with some help coming over. And that one falls incomplete. So 7 seconds left. Eagles. This could be a heartbreaking defeat as they got the late lead, but the Seahawks were able to score with under 20 seconds to go. And if the Eagles lose this one, they're gonna that's gonna be a tough one to swallow for sure. 7 seconds to go. Low snap there for Ainge. Sets up, takes a shot deep to the left. He's got a receiver. Kovacs, the running back, gets over the top, and the Eagles have an opportunity to tie it up at the end of the game. All right, PAT coming up. We got a tie game. I don't even understand how that's possible. Kovac is the backup running back. And he is a big guy, not a fast guy. And somehow, I guess the defense just wasn't scared of him. And they decided not to pay attention to him. And he gets over the top. And so tie game, we're going to overtime. You got Exeter football here on the CFSL PX1 Sports Red Zone as we are in week 5 of the Pro League. Reminder that going on, we got 2 games going on right now as we got New Orleans and Green Bay and the Bears and Dallas going. So those games also going on YouTube. You guys can check those out when this game is over. But we've got maybe 15 minutes more of football as Mack returns this one, cuts back to the right, and we'll get down to the 28. And off to Tickle, and he gets wrapped up and brought down. I was wondering, I could hear the audio. I was wondering what happened to it. So here you go.
By the play caller that time, calling for the short pass. Even though it comes up short of the first down, it opens up many things that you can do on third. You can run a reverse, draw plays, screen plays, or if you want, you can still throw it down the field. Shotgun here, working that left side, and he makes the catch just past the first down marker. Well, the quarterback's just too worried about his stats, so he throws that short pass, picks up a couple yards instead of throwing it down the field. stands alone, waiting for the snap. Picks up maybe 3. Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain. Gresham's playing out of position in the backfield here. Second down and 7. Tackle down right around the 47. Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Big third down coming up here for the Seahawks.
The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. 3rd and 5. With 2 hands, he has it. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. What a job by the running back that time, taking the short pass and getting those extra yards down the field.
You'll remember that the first team to score wins in overtime.
Gresham's the receiver all the way to the right side. From the gun, the quarterback throws to the right. Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy, he gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards. Nickel formation for the defense here. Second down and 7. And he's taken down. It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Big sack there for the Eagles. Long 3rd and 13. The Eagles, or the Seahawks, don't score here. The Eagles got an opportunity to win the game.
Miller's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. 3rd down and 13. Looking to go deep. Nice catch. Touchdown, Seattle Seahawks. That pass and catch gives now the quarterback the record for the most passing yards in a single game. What a performance. Yeah, to break a record like this, you need a couple things. You got to throw the ball extremely well. You got to have receivers catch it and get some yards after the catch. They did all the above today. It was fun to watch.
Well, there you have it. Javon Mack sets the record, 580 yards passing, 7 touchdowns. Both of those are pro league records in the first season. So Javon Mack becomes a record-setting quarterback, leads the Seahawks to the win in overtime. What an amazing game, and what a way to end our first ever presentation of the Red Zone. That's going to wrap it up for us again. We got Green Bay, New Orleans, and Dallas and Chicago both going on YouTube. You guys can find that youtube.com/px1sports, and they are both live right now. Hope you guys tune in and watch those games. But again, congratulations to Javon Mack, record-setting performance with the win over the Eagles, and the Seahawks take that one by 7 in overtime. That's it for us. We hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you guys on Discord and in chat for the Bears and Eagles and the Green Bay, New Orleans. See you guys then.